Hello, hello. Welcome to the update to the World Championships. Yeah, it's great to have you here in the live stream here in my home in Höchst. And in 2 days, I will fly to Houston to the World Championships, and hopefully I will be successful, but you never know. And first of all, thanks for all the questions you were sending. So we have this Q&A, and yeah, I would say just let's start it. So the first question from Darius: if you could turn back time, what would you have done differently in terms of table tennis? What would you focus more or less on? Yeah, it's not a question about the World Championships, but anyway, a good question. It's hard to say which I would change. I mean, of course, you learn during the years how to behave better at the table, in the practice. You get to know your body better, what helps, which is useless, and so there are of course a lot of things which I would like to change, but yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my career, I have to admit, and it's yelling on high level, but of course when you are young, you are never satisfied with yourself, or especially with others, and that's what I learned during my career, to put more pressure on myself and don't blame others for your faults. So that was the most important thing to learn during the career. I hope the sound is okay. So if there are any problems, write it down in the comments. I will check it, test. I think it's okay. Another question, maybe one according the World Championships. Let's see, let's scroll through them. There are so many. That could be a nice one. Hi Timo, may I ask you which kind of players do you feel most uncomfortable to play against? Would be thankful if you describe with specific players or their different playing styles. I mean, as a professional, it's important to get used to every style. Doesn't matter if it's a defensive player or a risky attacker, but there are not many players which I couldn't beat. There's Phan Dong. I played him around 10 times and always lost to him. I think the reason is, of course, he's a great player. He's the #1 in the world right now. But he has a very similar style to myself. He's very secure. He has smart placements. He's patient. So overall, he's just a little bit better in every way. So that's why it's hard for me to beat him. I mean, I need to risk a little bit more against him, and then I produce more unforced errors. So he's really a tough opponent for me. Okay. Another one from T. Pressler. why do you think Ma Long won't attend in World Championships? Is he going to retire? That's a good one. I mean, I had the feeling for a quite long time now that Ma Long is a little bit tired of table tennis, and he had some physical problems, and to come back took him a lot of energy, I think. But still he was successful. He came back from his knee surgery, and everybody was a little bit skeptical if he can be so good like before, but he showed that in the Olympic Games. He won it, and that's why he's the GOAT. And I think he's mentally tired. I mean, I don't see him retiring right now, but especially after Olympics, he needed to play some domestic championships in China, and now he's really at the limit, I think. And they also want to try the young generation. I mean, if they can rely on them, if they can trust them also in big championships, if they don't have Ma Long as their captain, as their leader. And of course they have Fan Zhendong. He's on the same level like Ma Long, but behind, there's a small gap, and Xu Xin also won't play. So they have the young generation, they have to prove themselves, so it's a lot of pressure for them, and I'm really curious how they will play. Okay, next one. Material question. I received this question quite often in the last half year because I made a small change according my blade, because I had a lot of physical problems and I was not able to force myself to make strong physical movements, and I lost a little bit quality in my strokes, and that's why I changed to a faster blade. Meanwhile, I play right now the Primorac Carbon, which is one of the fastest blades, and it's hard to control, I have to admit. It has really a very short contact, totally different to my T-Mobile ALC, which I played for years, centuries, I would say. And it was a hard change, but I'm not sure if I will stay with it, because I hope I will feel better physically, and I hope I can go back to the little bit slower blade and to have a little bit more control. But right now I try to risk a little bit more in the game, and that's why I changed to a faster blade. Mamba Focus is asking, your toughest matchup this competition and why? I mean, the toughest opponent or matchup is against myself. I mean, this is essential to be fit, and this was the biggest problem the last 1 or 2 years. I think when I was 100% fit, I played really on a high level, and then I'm still optimistic to win medals, to be a medal contender. But the last few weeks, they were again tough, ups and downs. 3 days I felt great, practiced hard. Last week, for example, we had a national training camp together with the national team of Chinese Taipei, and I practiced with Lin Yunju, and it was amazing. I was fit, and it was a lot of fun to practice with him, but yeah, one day later, I was a little bit suffering from that, and yeah, I hope I can recover totally until I arrive in Houston in 2 days. And yeah, that's the biggest task for me to keep my body fit. And I don't think so much about my real contenders or opponents. So first of all, I try to be physically fit. Another question. Okay, Fernando. Fernando is asking, Timo, have you ever taken to the field feeling like you can't do it with fear? If so, how did you react? Thanks, Timo. Fernando from Italy. Thanks, Fernando, for this question. I think every sport, especially table tennis, is very mentally, it's mentally demanding because it's a sport where fine-tuning and feeling is really, really important. And if you feel fear or if you're not self-confident, then you are struggling and you are shaking a little bit, and that's a big problem in our sport. So I was working on that quite hard. I mean, I did a lot of mental exercises, mental training. I had a mental coach, and yoga also helped me a lot. So it's a lot about breathing, coming back to a basic mental position, and then it doesn't matter so much if it's a fully crowded stadium or a final which you were dreaming about or whatever. I mean, it's all about breathing, coming into this basic position, and everything else doesn't count so much. So, but you need to practice it, and it's like training at the table for your movements and shots. It's also important to practice your mental strength. I heard I'm a little bit, it's not loud enough, so I can turn it a little bit louder. Hope it's not too loud. Alexa Tomic is asking why you don't play doubles at World Table Tennis Championships. I play doubles. So physically it's of course more demanding playing singles and doubles. I won't play mixed doubles, that's true. But in doubles I will play not with Marlon this time, but with my friend from Germany, Patrick Franziska, and I believe we are a strong double. In the last World Championships we played already together. We were really on a good way to win a medal, but suddenly I got high fever and I couldn't play the doubles quarterfinal and also the singles round of last 16. So this was tough, and to set back in a good shape and with a good chance for winning a medal. So hope this won't happen again, and hopefully I will be fit also during this championship. Okay, Beredan is asking, who do you think has the highest chance of winning outside of the German or Chinese players? I mean, if you look at the world ranking list, there's Lin Yunju. He's young, he's talented, he's yeah, he has the system to beat also the best Chinese players or any other player. I mean, he has a risky style with his long serves, but on the other hand, he's very safe, and that's a very good combination to win a big championship. I mean, this was something like Jan-Ove Waldner was doing. Like, he was risking a lot, but also he had the safety and the coolness to play the ball on the table. Beside him, yeah, Tomokazu Harimoto, I haven't seen him for a while now. But of course, he's a powerful player, still very young, but especially with his backhand, he can put a lot of pressure on a lot of players, and he's dangerous too. Going down a little bit. Yes, audio is fine, it seems like. So as a tech guy, I'm happy if the stream is running well, and yeah, for that I have also high ambitions to have a clean stream. And hope you like also my other tutorials here on YouTube. Hope the quality is nice of them, and you can learn a little bit from what I have learned through all these years. And yeah, so keep watching this channel. Laszlo Bana is asking, I would like to watch an European final. Do you feel any chance? You never know. I mean, of course, the Chinese, especially Fan Zhendong, he's the big favorite now. And behind there, yeah, there's a lot of surprises can happen. I mean, yeah, Darko Jorgic, he's a dangerous player. Anton Schellberg from Sweden, he improved a lot. He's my teammate, and I could really follow his outbreak during the last year. And I think both of them, they are capable to surprise and maybe going to the final. Your views on Satyan to my Indian fans. And yeah, luckily I had the chance to meet my old friend Kamal Sharat last week, and we had a great Indian dinner. So beside that, yeah, Satyan is a great player. I still can remember him when he just showed up in practice. Nobody knew him before on the international circuit, and I had the favor to practice with him, and I was really surprised that he's not already well known, and he was already a great player, so safe, and he improved during the years, and now he's in the top 50, top 30. So hopefully he can make the next step, but the next step is always the most difficult one. So I hope he's working hard. He has but I like his style. It's different. He's a counter attacker, I would call him, and not so many players play like him, using the force of your opponent so well like him. it's not about world championships, but Andrew Smirnov. Hi Timo, can someone talented become a top player? Started at 16 to 18 years old. Whew. I mean, I started very early, and when I look to my Asian friends and like Harimoto and all the upcoming players, they started even earlier with 2 or 3, and they become professionals when they are 8 or 9 years old, practicing 6 to 8, 10 hours a day. So these guys, they have an advantage for sure, and they are miles away. When they are 16 or 18, they are world-class players already. So in table tennis, it's really difficult to start with 16 and expect to be a world-class player. But yeah, you can prove me wrong, hopefully, and yeah, you can make it far with if you work hard, if you give your all into the sport, if you love the sport. And I mean, yeah, you can try it, but yeah, have something beside that. I mean, don't go 100% just in table tennis when you're already 18, and then try also to finish your school and have something on your second leg. Alexa, again, are you sad that Dmitry Ovcharov will not play at World Table Tennis Championships? Yeah, of course. I mean, Dima is a good friend of mine, and we were talking about his decision quite long, to have that surgery on his foot, and I mean, I had a similar decision when I had Olympic Games 2016 in my mind. I just came back from the Chinese League, maybe in the best form I ever had. I mean, I played, I think, A2 or something like that in the Chinese League. I was really sharp as hell, and but suddenly I felt my knee, and I thought it's nothing serious. And when I went to the doctor, and then they made an MRI, and then they said, yeah, you can play Olympic Games, but after that maybe you have to stop the sport, because the knee will be so damaged that you cannot do it anymore. So then it was a very hard decision, but I made the surgery, and I'm still there. And I think that's the same thought of Dima, that don't treat your body too hard, otherwise maybe you have to stop too early. And I mean, we all love the sport, and it would be a real disaster for him if he had to stop maybe in 1 year. So for me it was the right decision, but he was in a good shape after Olympics, and it's a missed chance to win also a medal for him in the World Championships. So that's why I'm sad for him. Okay, maybe 2 more questions, and then we finish it, because I need to do my physical training. It's already late in Germany, but I try to accommodate already to the more Western time in the USA. So that's why I practice also quite late already. try to sleep a little bit longer in the morning. So many more questions. I'm sorry that I couldn't answer all of them, but that's a good one. Saima Arias. Hey Saima. Are you planning to record a vlog on the World Table Tennis Championships? Yes, I do. I recorded already the first one and it will be out tomorrow. So keep watching this channel, and then yeah, you can have some behind the scenes in the vlog. And yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit shy always to record all the time, and also when I'm too stressed out during a tournament, I don't do it. But if I have time, yeah, why not? And give you some closer look to the behavior of professional table tennis players, and yeah, it's always some fun. Okay. Okay, another one. Hey Timo, is it annoying when the opponent is moaning like Dima, or he is all the time chewing like Harimoto? Good luck at the World Table Tennis Championships, and you are making amazing tutorials with crazy good quality. So thanks for wishing me good luck and also for the compliments. I mean, it depends if it's annoying, if someone is moaning or chewing on you. I mean, I know both of them quite well, and they don't do that to disturb you. I mean, they are just used to that, and so it's not a big problem, and it's also not so disturbing to me. I mean, it's a physical sport, and a lot of players use their breath to also help the movement. Yeah, yeah, it's helping if you breathe during your movement, and that's okay, I think. And also the chewing of Harimoto, I mean, he's one of the nicest guys I know on the circuit, and he's not doing that to disturb you. It's just for himself to release the pressure in him. So I don't feel like it's an attack on me or he wants to disturb me, and so I don't take that like in a bad vibe. So the last one. That's a good one. How about the jet lag? Do you need a long time for getting your rhythm? I'm a professional also in adapting to time differences. I know exactly how I have to behave, and going to Western time zones, like going from Germany to the USA, it's always a bit easier than going to the East. So that's why I just have 3 days in advance. So that's enough for me, I hope. I mean, it's often happening that we just have 1 day before the tournament starts. So 3 days, it's a lot. And yeah, so I don't see it as a problem. Okay, so that shouldn't be a problem for the World Championships, and I hope everything else will be fine too. So yeah, I hope I will keep you updated through my vlog, and thanks for joining. Hope I could answer some questions, and yeah, thanks for joining. So see you next time. Bye.